So the MSUM Oceanarium is basically it's a small public aquarium that we're building in the basement or the lower level of Langseth Hall. Its function originally was a research lab. It's become more of an outreach center now. We run 2,000 to 4,000 kids through here every year. Most of the students I have down here that work with me are EEB. It's animal stuff and they love it. But I also have art students. I get a lot of art students. I've had pretty much everything you can imagine, because who doesn't want to feed stingrays every day or play with horseshoe crabs, you know? Just starting over here, we have the echinoderms, which are all our urchins and starfish. We have the mangrove island, which is still in development. We're growing these mangroves. Eventually you'll come in here and there'll be these almost full-size trees growing in the middle of the room. It's gonna be pretty cool. And those have fish that would live with mangroves, like the sheep's head here or the lane snapper down there. Yeah, she's trying to get our attention. That's one of my best friends, honestly. We have the horseshoe crabs, which honestly, again, I keep telling people, I never would have thought they would be one of our most popular things, but people love them. Maybe because we can pick them up and kind of demonstrate. We have our stingrays, we have our jellyfish, we have seahorses. They're still relatively young, so they're still growing a little bit. We have our stone crab, which we named Miss Dozer. She's also one of my best friends. And then we have rubbish reef here, which is, this is one of our ecological representations. So we have, here in the Oceanarium, we have 3 different things that we try to stress. And it's all shoreline or close to shoreline stuff, but we have organisms that are cool that people like to see. We have habitat that's kind of neat and we can teach about. And then we have ecological issues that we're trying to talk about. So like this is rubbish reef, and if you'll notice, half of it is made out of garbage and half of it is made out of more natural rock. And the idea is just, what should be in the ocean and do the fish use it? And they do use it as habitat. But so it's not us trying to tell you what you should think, but more like, let's think about it. On this side over here, we're hoping to get mud skippers. We've had them in the past. They work really good. We're going to get another lionfish. One of the large puffers and an octopus is the dream. So we'll see. And then the eel is coming. We're going to get a moray eel here soon. We're actually working on that tank right now. That's why it's all kind of spread out like that. So these are our tide pools. They're pretty good ecological representation of tide pools. They're the very first thing we built when we were building the Oceanarium. So they kind of hold a piece of my heart. It is a hidden gem, and I think that's where we're right at. We're on that point where it's going to turn over and stop. It's going to become well known. Yeah, we're there. We're almost there, so it's pretty cool.